Puzzle Weed, what it do? Welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat Road Show, where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get, beloved. I feel like y'all can't see enough of the table. I don't know what's going on with the camera view. Supposed to back that up just a little bit so y'all can see a little bit more. Um, Today has been a beautiful day of revelation. Hey, sister. Hey, Michelle. What up, beloved? Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Today has been a beautiful day of revelation. Just so much information that has been coming in. Um, Much of it I won't talk about. We'll just see how the spirit brings it out. But when I say it's been a beautiful day, talking to the sister, she is a lot of the day. We've been sharing information back and forth. You know, we both rabbit hole individuals. So she's been sharing information with us. We've been sharing information with her. And it's just been a beautiful conversation. When I say like very eye opening, we just both going down a rabbit hole. Yes, yes. Hey, Delane. I always want to say Delene. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much, beloved, for tapping in. Collective reading, general collective reading, and it's giving activated. Like somebody is online, activated. Spirit say online and active. We really been getting a message of staying behind the spirit and allowing them to show us. This is one of those times where they're giving us the training, revisiting the lessons and going deeper of doing what they show us to do. So for some of us out here, who are activated and are in practice, or if you are, whatever level of training that you're in for your spiritual gifts, I'm getting the spirit showing you the visions and they wanting you to follow the vision, like to do what they're showing you to do. And it's definitely giving a sensitivity and the willpower to move through the resistance and the confusion, because you could be getting mixed messages, difference between your clairaudience and your clairvoyance, and they want you to follow the vision. Right, they're purposely giving you mixed messages, or giving you the resistance or creating the resistance to train you to follow the vision. So we have been getting that heavy today, or the last couple of days. I want to say since probably about Sunday. I want this what they're. So Sunday, we are feeling a couple of decks of cards. This one, we're gonna get this one too. I think the cards are in here. They showed us this deck the other day. We're gonna get this. Such a beautiful set of cards. The Inner Temple Oracle. I know a couple of us in the house got this deck, right? So yeah, see, the darkest night. We getting somebody going through a dark night of the soul. Yeah, aren't they so pretty? And then look, the golden thread, right? And this right here is significant. Chamber of healing, because we've been picking up this golden era or golden age that we are here to prepare for. So you could be a person. Yeah, see, look, we getting a combined energy of the feminine and masculine. And Sister was just talking about that on her channel. So if y'all are not subscribed to Intuitive Interactions, please subscribe. The sister is definitely working through her gift. She's in training and she's down the rabbit hole, but it's just beautiful to see how the Most High God works through her and to pull together the ingredients. Very much like how we are Tears of Wheat Road Show, Sure enough never know what you're gonna get, but it's a mix of the ingredients, and to be able to stay and have the patience and allow the soup to be made, the meal to be prepared, is definitely edifying. So thank you, sister, for all of your work, for staying persistent and staying at it. I understand the resistance that you are facing as you were deliver the messages, but I just, wanted to give you that word of encouragement. Ceremony of life. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega. Chamber of forgiveness is coming through. For somebody, the Spirit said it's very important for you to move through forgiveness, very heavy on forgiving you. It's given your training has been difficult. You may have made some mistakes in the past or just getting through it. You may have some things that you consider or count as a failure. And Spirit said, even if it didn't work out the way that you hoped it would or what you thought would be the outcome is different, let it go, because it was all a part of your training and personal spiritual development. Yeah, connection and separation. Definitely getting somebody understand that connection, right? It's given connected. It's given online, beloved, activated. Yes. Yes. See, create some space and let go. See, let go. Let go of what you thought didn't work out. It was a part of your training. It was a part of your personal development, and there's more to come, beloved. You are still working through this. It's given science, it's given hypotheses, it's given that every time you hypothesize about something or come up with a theory, that hypothesis or that theory has to be tested. And through testing, you may find out that you don't get the initial results that you anticipated. But that doesn't mean that you give up on it. It means that you adjust. Beloved, you reflect, you evaluate, you adjust, and you try again the next day. Right? I don't know why I got next day, so something could have happened for somebody today, or very recently, and the Spirit is saying, don't give up, keep trying, keep going, keep applying what you know. So thank you to the A and the O. The Alpha and the Omega. Akashic Stargate. See? Aligned with purpose, crossroads. There's no wrong path. There's no wrong path. Heavy on the no wrong path. Right? It was just your opportunity, the way that you went, so that you can learn and you can develop, beloved. See, halls of a mentee. Right? Secrets revealed. Treasures uncovered. And initiation. Somebody has gone through initiation. It says recharge, retreat to recharge, so you may need a little rest. Trust the process. Trust the process. The road to success is going to have hiccups, right? As you are learning what you don't know already and you're on the road to discovery, give yourself room and give yourself grace. You are online, you are activated, but you still got a long way to go, beloved. A lot to discover about self. So thank you to the Spirit for using us, for we are a conduit onto the source itself, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending of all things. For we are the compilation. We are creation. Thank you for strengthening me. Thank you so much for nourishing our spirit, edification, and revelation, so that we may be strong enough to bear the yoke you have placed upon us. To weep is given a member of the weak nation as we build the weak nation, right? We pray the messages go out unto all of you, and you are spiritually edified and nourished too. Strengthened to bear the yoke the Most High God has placed upon you, and you overflow. We meet in the middle. Unity. It's giving clarity, right? Wisdom. It's giving peace, tranquility, and serenity to create the beautiful things. What are we creating? Yes. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation. Didn't we say you were active? You were online, beloved? Then we ain't say shit. The Most High God did. AO said it. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Time to integrate. Integrate all of those lessons that you learn. No wrong pathway. No wrong path. Everything is a compilation of learning and discovery. It It's given very important on your pathway to self mastery. That's what I'm getting. And we're getting earth pulsing, pulse of the mother slowed down, time in nature. Is giving that retreat energy, right? We got a split here. What are they giving us? Sea Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor. You see the light by staying grounded. So it's something about staying grounded. And they're touching me on my pinky. And it's something about moving forward. They're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if you're counting like 5 things that you need to let go of, 5 tries, 5 iterations, 5 lessons, the 5 whys. Yeah, challenges. Yeah, Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Somebody may need to put in boundaries. We talked about setting limits and clear boundaries on the rising message. Today is 3/24/2026 when we are leaving this message. They gave us the energy of 361 March. 24 breaks down to 6. 2026 breaks down to the number 10, which breaks down to the number 1. 3 and 6 and 9, and 1 is 10, which is 1 again. It's giving the magician. But you need to understand how to use your tools, beloved. Yeah, Earth School. You're growing. See, life lessons. Soul growth, studying, and higher learning. And that's beautiful because we were saying that Sister and I were falling down a rabbit hole. Like, we took a head first dive into that bitch today. Like, we was deep in it. And it was so beautiful because as we were sharing information with one another back and forth, we kept getting information that was coming in and affirming. Spirit would drive me to somewhere, and I'd be like, oh shit, that's exactly what you were just talking about, or we just talked about this. Things that she was getting were right in line with the messages that we gave yesterday on 3/23/2026, beloved. So it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful day. The great severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, and we just counted out 5 wands, didn't we? That's the card of conflict. Mars energy, anger, conflict, but softening to love. And that was beautiful because it was in relation to the rising message today about, even though you've been through the shit, the tower moments, but the beauty that arises from it. So many people go through very, very tough training situations. It's giving training day. I'm getting that Denzel. Like, look, you talking about your first day in on the job, like out of the academy, and you rolling with the person that's supposed to be helping you, and they taking you through some shit, and before you know it, they try to take your ass out at the end of it because you don't want to play along because you got a certain level of integrity. That right there. What? Look, fall into my arms, surrender, holding opposites, the extremes of life. Definitely riding with somebody that's your damn opposite. Hello. And we were talking about falling down the rabbit hole. Spirit say fall into my arms. Extremes of life. You done been through it. Through the ringer, beloved. Hello, Cheryl. Thank you so much for tapping in. Hey, Hillary. Thank you so much. Hey, Sunsis. Thank you so much for tapping in. Hey, what is, I gotta see. I need my spectacles. Marisa, is that how you say it? Thank you, or is it Marissa? Thank you so much, Marissa Romo. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you so much for your energy, for your presence, for however long you are able to stay. We definitely differently different, okay? And it can start slow like that old school Crisco. We got to get it out the can. Somebody is a messenger. And into the pan. Alpha and Omega bring the message. It is not us. We are a conduit. We just a vessel. Right? Serious energy. Bringing harmony and balance. So somebody is understanding or learning how to surrender to this role. It's definitely not easy. It's not. Allowing yourself to fall, to surrender completely, to let go of control, yes. Because the ego wants to hold on. And depending on what you already thought you knew, that could be difficult for you. raise his hands, right? It could be difficult to let go and to surrender to the divine, like fully, and allow that the essence of all things to come in and really, or just to come up because it's already within, right? To come up, to rise up, and to surrender onto their direction. Yeah, it's all about your perspective. Somebody is being cracked all the way the hell open. When I say cracked open, we were talking about that hitting rock bottom earlier today, them tower moments that awaken you. It was given like we was channeling that Beyonce, I woke up like this, right? But that what it is that thing that cracked you open and woke you up. You woke up like this. That was the thing that woke you up. That's your story, but don't let it be your narrative. Okay? Rock bottom, surrendering to the alchemy of life, surrendering to the change, surrender, falling into my arms, surrender. Yeah, cosmic heart, see, devotion, potency, making your life a moving prayer. And again, we see this slow down. The golden children, didn't we say bringing in the golden age? We said that, the golden age. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. And on the rising message, they said to go in and honor your inner child because somebody's training for this big mission may have made you miss major parts of your childhood, beloved. It could have been distorted, and it was something in that needed to be healed. But it set you on a pathway to get cracked open so that you can harness this gift at the end of the day. And for somebody, you kept your heart. You kept your heart. And it's given, I don't know if it's through prayer. I do feel prayer, but watch what you say, because I've been getting the prayers from a standpoint of either asking the Most High to deliver onto you the things that you don't have, which is giving me a scarcity mindset. It's giving a lack of security, a lack of stability, instead of realizing, like we were saying earlier, that all things are already baked in. You are a child of the cosmos. So therefore, the essence of the cosmos is already inside of you. You already have it. You only need to discover it. So therefore, the things that come to you would be the things that help you discover you, what's already inside of you. For some reason, I keep going back to inner beauty, right? It's something about you realizing your inner beauty. Seeing potential, bringing the unconsciousness to light. So bringing the unconsciousness to light, rising up out the depths. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. So if you are a spiritual messenger and you have these rare gifts, you definitely can be perceived as a little weird, beloved. So are you able to accept it? Intuitive interactions. What up, sister? She is in the house. We were just talking about you. Thank you so much. See, somebody is called. You are called to forge a new pathway, to pave the new path, to be the leader you wish you had. So if you were this child and you did not have the leader, like the person that was supposed to keep you safe, to let you know that you were stable, secure, and everything was going to be okay, that everything that you needed was already built in you, you know what I'm saying, then you will be that person because you did not have it confirmation. Somebody is called. And what do we say? Training. Did we not say training day? Soul gifts and training, Ashe. It's time for you to step up. That's what it is. You are one of the golden children. It's not just one messenger, it's many. And a part of the conflict is just that. Some people don't feel like it could be me because they don't understand that the messengers are many. The messengers are many. Not one, but many. Forging a new path. Forging a new path. You're not the very first, but you damn sure not the last. Messenger. Yeah, slow down. This is a soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. They were giving me divine life. Something about fate versus divinity. I don't know what the difference is right now, but you definitely have a connection to nature. Thank you, Lee. We appreciate you. But it's something about the soul plan, right? Your divinity and you remembering it. Thank you to the Most High. Do you want to look at that? They slid a card. Yeah, light body activation. I told you it's something about somebody coming online. Light body crystal grid transmission and activation. Star bathing. Wow. Somebody is coming online and you are activated. And it's something about jumping in and saying yes to change. Are you able to fall? Are you able to jump? And it's giving head first and take that adventure and say yes to the changes that they are doing and creating within you. To let go of the control and open up to your full you. What they will do through you. The earth school, the lessons. There is no wrong path. In any pathway you take, you're still being aligned with your purpose, Ashe. Yeah, inner spring is coming and we see autumn. So it's giving me two different things. It's giving birthing forward for within self and also harvesting that which is already within self. And that's why we were picking up the energy Ayo was saying. I hear Sis Star saying, Ayo, I But what's so funny, sidebar. What's so funny, Sister, when you said that in your video is because when we were a teenager and we was in our mess, we was, in our toxic, lower vibratory self, we were in a gang, right? And a part of the gang, like the thing, we was a male side, a male group, and it was a female group, right? And the theme song for us females was this and that. And we used to do this thing like, hey, yo, all right. We was known for that in our high school. We was so bad. We got kicked out the gang by the dudes. The girls was we used to be on one for real, for real. We was on that fuck around. Look, you didn't even have to fuck around. You was gonna find out. Everybody knew what it was. Pretty much everybody knew what it was. Look, and it only look. I'm telling you, we ain't gonna get into it, but that was look. Is this and that. We got it going on. So when you start singing it, I just fell out laughing. I was like, she don't know. But look, here's the thing though. Ayo, right? So many people say alpha omega in music that it's just crazy. It's ridiculous. If y'all think about, like we were saying, ayo, alright, that. Look, what about hip hop? A oh, a oh, hip hop, hip hop, hooray! It's so many mantras where they say the a o in it that is like it takes for you to really pay attention. How many times in life do you really get to sing it and express it, but you really not paying attention or thinking and associating it with the beginning and the ending? So you think about I'm hearing Mary J. Blige. I wanna be with you, wanna be with you, wanna be with you. Oh, oh. Most soul music or something has that type of resonance. It's something that just comes up naturally. You know what I'm saying? When they start riffing and they go on all these long, beautiful riffs, it's something that comes out naturally. It's a song. It's giving me throat chakra. It's giving God, I can't remember. I have to look up my chakra chart again for the extended chakras, but it's giving that energy. It's in you and you just automatically sing it. When you allow yourself to become the music, that it just comes out. Yeah, three of staffs. Something about, I'm hearing patience. that time again. Judgment. Somebody is patiently waiting for judgment or for something. I am patient. I'm seeing patiently waiting for judgment, and I'm seeing getting called up. But it was just so beautiful how, that came out, and I was like, she don't even know how significant that is, even the way she said it. It was just beautiful. Yeah, just pure divine choir. It is. Yeah, see truth. Right, that's so true. Like, we don't understand, even with the three of staffs, and we sit there and we're singing by ourselves and we're calling out. You really don't. It's something about being cognizant of what you're saying and the ability to make the association. Something with this blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Time to bring the pieces together to integrate all things. Yeah, chariot, help us move forward. And the chariot is representative of the ability to integrate, to bring things together. That's what helps you move forward. Yeah, nine of staffs. Don't be so defensive. Allow yourself to open up, to let go, to let down the guard. And it's given to the spirit, and it's given a young intuitive, like you're still in training. And being young in terms of activating your gifts has nothing to do with age, beloved. And it's also getting back into this childlike spirit. Anything else in here? Thank you to the Most High God. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to the Most High God for who uses us, who called us. The golden children. I'm feeling like people coming together. Congregation. See, nine of staffs, let that guard down. Somebody is a golden child, and you have these beautiful, rare gifts. And it's giving your tenderness and innocence, and I apologize if it's triggering for somebody, but it could have been stolen from you at a very young age. You could have been attacked in such a way where it took your innocence away. And that doesn't always mean through SA, which a lot of people, especially, it doesn't matter because boys are SA'd very young too, and it's not talked about enough. It's not acknowledged enough. And what does it look like in young men and young boys who have been taken advantage of, right? But it's also ways where we lose our innocence as children, and that could be being a surrogate parent, a second parent, having way too much responsibility. Home is just not stable with either both parents or having enough support, or it's just very erratic. It could have been very disruptive, and that affects your nervous system. It affects your ability to. It's giving your senses in general. It affects the root chakra, which affects the sacral chakra, which affects the solar plexus. Somebody could have a very overactive solar plexus. The willingness to succeed, like that type A personality as we raise our hand, right? Like, I could look, when I would look judgment, how do you make your decisions? What an ability to transform. But it's given. We developed an overactive solar plexus because the things that we saw, we raged against it. Like, no, we are not going to do that to be that, right? And we stumbled along the way, of course. Nobody's gonna get it right every single time when you're on this journey. No wrong path. But the thing about it was, we told y'all, you tell one thing that you bet not do is tell us what we can't do. We gonna show you the will to do it simply because you said that we couldn't. Hello? What? I can't do who? We can't do what? Let me show you, because where there's a will, there's a way. And there's always a way, because I got the will at the end of the day, Ashe. That was it. So because we were so adamant about not being in the shit, we have a thing about achieving, beloved. And we take missteps and mishaps, the failures that are a part of success, we can take it to heart, beloved, and be like, shit, and we could carry it as a weight for a very long time. It's difficult to just shake it off and keep on going up. We learned that, don't do that shit, but we're practicing and we're getting better at it. I don't know, we was about to say very good, but Spirit said no. So, but we getting better. Like the other night when we knocked over the cup and broke the glass, we said the same thing. Like, oh shit, we could have got so mad and upset with ourselves and all of this. But it was like the ability to accept that spilled milk happens. I can't put the shit like what I'm gonna do with it. It's done. The only thing I can do is accept it, clean it up, and move on. And we were grateful, like we told y'all, we had already had these little ones. They had replaced it with a set of 4, and we were good. Like, okay, well, we got another one. So, okay, clean that shit up, throw it in the garbage. And when we cleaned it up, it wasn't as bad as we anticipated. It did shatter in a million little bitty pieces that still stuck somewhere, and then you fuck around and step on a piece of glass and it's a residual effect. Nope, it was pretty big chunks. We picked it up, we cleaned it up, and that was that. Spilled milk happens, let it go. Son of Cups. Allow yourself to grow. Give yourself love and compassion. That's the truth. The intelligence. You got the intelligence, now you know. Look, on your way to become Shah of Cups is giving a leap, a quantum leap, beloved one. As you learn to take authority, the Sultan, Emperor, Omega say, learn at the end of the day. It's a decision that you make. What are the daily choices? You can choose to beat yourself up about it and tell yourself this negative narrative about you, or you can tell yourself the truth. I'm in training. I'm in earth school. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. Look, death and transformation. Death and transformation, judgment. You could choose to let it go, right? And you can choose to transform yourself, to rise up. And it's something about this song. 3 of Staffs and a Son of Swords, Knight of Swords. Something moving very quickly. It's giving mental. Mind racing. Looking at the future, mind racing, planning. I'm hearing mumble. I'm hearing a heart song. You know how Mumble from Happy Feet they felt like they didn't have a heart song. Their heart song was different. They felt music. They were the song. They expressed it through the body, through dance, right? 4 of Swords. I'm hearing dream weaver. So somebody is a dreamer. You may have the ability to, and even in this, it's giving you, see how the flute that she's playing is creating this energy, the frequency that's behind her. It's giving weaving. So I don't know about, it's something that your heart or the music that comes from you, whether you're singing it, you're saying it, chanting it, whatever the case may be, praying is given. It's like it is a song that you are expressing. It's relative to your heart energy, and it's given changing the rhythm because it's something sad about what you're singing. It's given lack, it's given abundance, like you don't realize who you are, and what you have. It's given your composition. There's the 5 of Staffs. That's that conflict, they said. They counted them out, right? So 5, it could have something to do with relationships, lovers, coming to bring yourself to balance, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And we saw that in the other deck. Somebody's trying to hold on and control energy, either their energy or the energy of the Alpha and the Omega that's trying to work with you. Yeah, Malika of Cups. That is the Queen of Cups. Very intuitive. Shah of Cups is very intuitive. But the Shah of Cups, again, that's that mastery. Like mastering the spirit, mastering your cups. The Queen of Cups, see somebody, they put Queen of Cups back in here. So it could be the divine, the feminine spirit and the masculine spirit. You may be very much good with your masculine spirit, but you may not be so good with the feminine spirit. We all have both. You are not just one. Divine feminine birthed us all. So you inherently have the feminine spirit. Every human being starts off as feminine. So to say that you don't have feminine spirit is a denial of self. Somebody needed to hear that. 18. Definitely giving moon energy is giving feminine energy. It's giving the things that you don't know about or that you don't realize, that you have not put together. You have not correlated it, right? You may say it, but then you don't really connect the dots. You don't integrate it. It's not coming together. That's what we're getting. If anybody knows about how a human is formed, like the stages of gestation, then you know that every human being starts out as female first and foremost until certain genes express itself. Then your gametes, your sexual organs, either stay within or they go without, on the out. Your penis is nothing but a uterus inside out. Your testes is my ovaries. You know what I'm saying? But you started off as female first, beloved. So for masculines to have been taught that they don't have feminine energy is a distortion of the truth. And it's just something that they disassociate. See, it's the truth. It's the simple truth. Daughter of Swords. It's the simple truth. And sometimes it takes for you to relearn and to have information of the things that have been hidden, that have caused the disillusion, the distortion, in order for you to see things clearly. Like, you start off with the potentiality to be either or, but you start off first as feminine. Just period. So don't deny your feminine energy. I'm not saying that it has anything to do with your sexuality or your sexual preference, right? But it's just your energy. See, Three of Swords. It's facing the hard truth. Facing the hard truth. And when you are able to accept your feminine energy, you will allow yourself to feel again, to get back into your heart, beloved. What was the thing that hurt you? What was the thing that, for somebody, I'm hearing destroyed you? So you could have went through a destruction. Yeah, you wouldn't know, could have, somebody did. What was the thing that destroyed you? And it's giving your child self, your childhood. It could have happened for somebody very, very young. It could have been even something that, took away your boyhood, right? Where, say if you were raised in a single parent household with mom only, and mom had a distorted feminine energy, right? Where she made you the little man of the household, and that wasn't your place. Some mothers make their sons their surrogate mate, like they little husband or some shit. That's distorted. Where was your opportunity to still be in the spirit of a young boy that had wonderment, that could feel safe, that could feel nurtured, that, is giving that whole boys don't cry shit. It's giving man up, toughen up. It's giving that being pushed on older women when you were a teenager and you not even ready for that. You don't even know how to talk to the girls in your motherfucking middle school classroom, let alone be hanging around with a bunch of grown ass dude that's pushing you towards older women. Them bitches need to be prosecuted. That shit is not okay. That's pedophilia. Talk about it. Get back into your feminine energy. You are both. And for somebody, you're going through they said a rebirth. It's giving a rebirth, death, judgment, resurrection. It's giving a whole rebirth, a radical rebirth. Yeah. And you're going to need a lot of strength. in order to get through it, to face the truth, the heartache of whoever hurt you first. And for somebody, it could have been a mother figure, it could have been a lack of a father. Sometimes that affects your worthiness. Like, kids have a tendency to blame themselves for things that they have no involvement in. Like, was it me? Am I the reason why my father wasn't around? You know what I mean? Why was I born into this type of situation with nothing but fights and chaos and conflict? Unfortunately, it was a part of your training. But when you realize who you are and what you went through, is a part of getting you on purpose. It was all designed to activate you. You may even feel a concern with the Most High God who put you through it. Yeah. Most High, is this what I was supposed to go through? Yes. Why would you send me through that? To develop compassion so that you can understand it, so that you can be an agent for change, beloved. You can change shit. Start it all over. It's giving new beginning, new level. Malika of Coins is coming through. So I do feel, I'm hearing she's mastering her energy. Yeah, look, 12, but she needs a new perspective. A new perspective over that spilled milk. 5 of Cups. We were talking about that broken glass. Catch us in a broken glass. 4 of Coins. Having an issue with controlling energy. Needing to let go. So that you can get the more. 4 of Coins. You can't get the more without moving to the 5 of Coins, what makes you feel out of control. Like you lost something, like you could lack something. But if you keep progressing, then you get to the 6 of Coins, which is balance, right, beloved? You continue to invest. You continue to sow with the 7 of Coins. You move into the 8, right? You stay dedicated and committed. And then you get to the 9 of Coins, which is self-sufficiency, beloved. Yay. You almost there. 10 of Coins. You did it. You created something for the legacy, for the family, not just you, but your ancestry. And it's even given calling in and calling the energy of the ancestors. 4 of Coins could be somebody trying to hold on to their self-referral energy instead of understanding self is a source energetic life force. And source energy flows through all things. It is never lost. Energy is never lost. That's one of those things. Energy is never lost, it's only transformed. We are energetic beings. We never go anywhere. We just transform. We experience life eternally in many different forms. So there's many that live with you, that be with you. You are not lacking in support, but you may be controlling how they interact with you. Because you feel like it's just you. Not Yah's own universe, but you. Because you done been through the most. For somebody, you done experienced the worst. And it's given like their ability to come in and comfort. It's something about this. And for somebody, you need a reminder that your hair holds energy. I'm hearing somebody being told don't cut it. So I don't know if you are thinking about doing a big chop. But Spirit, for somebody, does not want you to cut your hair. So for whoever you are, if you are considering doing the big chop, you will know it's for you. It'll hit you in the solar plexus and the sacral. They said don't do it. But it's definitely the ability to let go of the control in order to allow more energy to come in, which is the 5 of Pentacles. What could, yes? I'm hearing making you feel lost and disoriented. Yeah. But it's something about the gathering of energy to bring you back to balance and help you understand what's really implanted in you, Wheat, so that you can keep working on it and allowing it to rise up so you can come back to stability. It's definitely a growth and maturity on harnessing your own energy and the energies that are with you, like the whole, the complete, nothing broken and nothing missing. Yeah, see, so you can come to victory. You got help to bring you to victory. This is not a do it by yourself mission, beloved. It's not. See, Malika of Swords is growing forward, understanding it, being battle tested, gaining the knowledge. And the Shaw of Swords is already on the table. And I just feel like it's a mastery of both of your energies. Somebody is really good in that masculine. It may be a little bit hyper, and you may need to balance it out by bringing in your feminine energy. Yeah, start. You need healing. Healing. And it's giving deep cellular healing. Yeah, Three of Cups. I'm hearing it's three spirits that be with you specifically on this journey. 8 and 3 is 11. They are guiding you, helping you to come into alignment. Yeah, 8 of coins so that you can stay diligent. It's giving. I am hearing loyal to your soil, loyal to your craft. Which craft are you using? Something that you're going to do. Lies and deceit. Somebody lying on you. But you could use that too. Alchemize it. See? You could use that too. 9 of motherfucking coins. Somebody lying on you. For somebody, it could be lying on you, lying on your money, lying on your stability, lying about your energy, what type of energy you in. I'm seeing a card that says good juju. So somebody could feel like you on a negative, low vibration. Yeah, 7 of staffs. It's giving protection. Again, see, you have the ability to protect yourself from that shit too. They could be lying and doing all kind of shit, but it ain't gonna affect you. You already in the 6 of staffs. Here's 7. Yes, beloved Miss Jennifer. It's a collective. It's a general collective. Thank you so much. Anything else in here? I'm seeing the African goddess. I'm seeing a card that say good juju. Yeah, see, somebody did the most. 10 of Swords. But it's giving like what you learned through all these damn battles. You done been through the most. And that's what we were getting. Like for you and what you have gone through, it's definitely giving a lot. And I'm hearing again the worst. Yeah, but what has it done in terms of setting you on your pathway? What are you supposed to do about it? See, Shah of Staffs, this is a leader, Ashe. You are a leader. The path that is given, the torch has been passed to you, not just from the Most High God, yes, but your ancestors have chosen you. They've chosen you. And you had to go through training. And what you have come to do is heavy. So you went through some heavy shit to be strengthened and developed and activated so that you can complete it. No excuses is what I'm getting. No excuses. You want something else. Mastering the elements. No excuses. That's what I'm picking up. Intuition is on the top. We just gonna show y'all intuition. Hopefully you can see that. I don't want to be too far away and then y'all can't see it. Number 3. We see Sekhmet, the wounded healer. And she gave me a little bit of a vibe today. Right? You've been wounded. You need to heal so that you can help heal others. So you would be a wounded healer. But she also gave me the energy that Mars, that conflict. Sister was even talking about it. We kind of been talking about it. The anger of the divine feminine, the energy in general, cosmically rising up, especially here in Earth School, because it's like, you know how it is in the climate right now. It's a lot of shit that they taking out of school that they won't teach. So therefore, what the children are learning is going to be distorted. We can already see it. So if you want your children to have correct history, right, or the correct information about what has happened in the past, because history is his story, right? We already know that. But the thing about it, if you want them to know truth, then you got to teach that. You got to teach that. So I feel Divine Mother coming back to say, Look, y'all been fucking with the information on earth for way too long, and I'm pissed off, and I'm coming to raise up the messengers who's going to get the right information and spread the truth, to speak up and say what's true. That's why Spirit is saying to say and to do what they show you. Do what they show you. Sekhmet is giving like that rage. She's giving that heat. She's giving the fact that she's coming to heal the wounded. Not just that she's a wounded healer, but she's coming to heal the wounded. And here's the thing about worthiness. Somebody needs to understand their worthiness. Temperance Angel 14 is definitely bringing balance. Like who you are and what you can do. You have the ability to fill up these cups, and not just for yourself, but for others too. Yeah, look, so forgiveness, and we said forgiving yourself for the things that you feel like didn't work out well. Yep, those twins. Yep, those twins. Could be divine feminine, could be divine masculine, right? Either or. The fact that she could birth all, she's got the codes. She got the code. She got that original code. She could birth whatever. It doesn't matter. It all comes from Divine Mother. It comes from Alpha. She got that power. That's that cosmic energy. Didn't we say those twins, right? So look at the aesthetic. I'm just pulling on that, right? So it's definitely giving the twin energy. Sister was picking that up as well. Yeah, it's something with that. It's giving divine masculine, divine feminine. Look, shine your energy. You are a star. Somebody want to take you off your game. They don't like your star. They don't like your shine. They don't like your star that you following the North Star. Okay, because see, here's the bullshit, right? And y'all just go with me for a second, because following that North Star is giving me that Harriet Tubman, is giving me Araminta Ross was her name that she was given at birth. But she changed her name to Harriet Tubman, and she was a spy in the Civil War. But she also was a person that led people to freedom. And this young lady was on TikTok just spreading all types of misinformation. She definitely was of our persuasion. But the thing about it is that the information was so mixed up, she didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. And I was just sitting up here listening, and I almost left a comment, but I was like, it take too much to try to help her unravel all of that shit based on this video. And there's so many comments, she may not ever even see it. You know what I'm saying? It was like so much. Yeah. Were African people already in the Americas? Yes. We are a part of the indigenous, aboriginal, if you want to call us that, whatever, people here in the North Americas, South Americas. We've been everywhere. We've been all over the motherfucking globe. But just because we was in the Americas doesn't mean that we wasn't on the continent of Africa too. Why do they make this shit mutually exclusive? Like we ain't all still just family, beloved. I wouldn't give a fuck how far you trace your DNA and see what's in it. It'll still lead back to this, because she got the code for all of it, period. And that's just real shit. I'm not saying nothing that's not public fucking knowledge, but people don't put together the pieces. They just don't. And it leaves us to be out here fighting and warring with ourselves. For what? Like, just because you was born in the Americas makes you better than my ancestors that's from the continent of Africa? What? The Americas is where we originally came from. It's okay if we came from here and we fucking migrated there. What difference does it fucking make at the end of the day? I'll wait. Somebody tell me the significance. Does that mean we still not motherfucking family? That we don't our aunt, like we not all still wheat? Like everybody, like all of us. I wouldn't give a shit what your hue is, beloved. You still wheat. We all came from the same cosmic mother, beloved. Trust. Fuck. Can we put down the goddamn fight and conflict over some shit? We always talking about, everybody want to talk about the 0.1%. Why are we so focused on the 0.1%? You fucking right. You right. Why are we hyper fixated? You calm down. Thank you. Why are we hyper fixated on the 0.1%? We focused on the wrong shit. The 1% that we should be focused on is the ones that control our information and our resources, the ones that's hoarding it. You so focused on the 1% differential in our DNA that you can't see that we got a common fucking enemy. That's the fuckery. This one? Alright then. See, radical rebirth. Didn't they say somebody was going through their rebirth? Change, challenge, change. Radical rebirth. Mother is angry. She said they got us out here so damn backwards. I can't fucking make this up. Mother is angry. When I say enraged, enraged. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 32 is 5. 5 is 5 and 23 is 5. 5, 5, 5. When we clocked out from work, it was 5:28. And they showed us 28 and they said 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. It's right here. And here's another 5 with the 14. This is the truth. It's the truth. It's just the truth. And the truth shows itself to be approved. It does. It doesn't need proof, but it shows itself to be true. What they show you, what they tell you, they will show it to you. Your revelations coming up from the soul, from the spirit, coming in from your ancestors to tell you the fuckery of the day, they will bring you the information and show it to you, Ashe. Desire. I'm hearing, let's straighten it out. Somebody got the desire to straighten this shit the fuck out. Blue and red make purple. It's that violet flame. It's giving, I heard blue, and I see efficiency, but it's giving me the red with the rage. And it's something about them two coming together, that combination that makes violet. And I see a lot of purple here at the top. Misunderstood. Just mixed up all the information. And people just out here spreading misinformation because they just got a platform and they could just say some shit. In this deck is a card. We said the good juju energy, right? Good energy. What witchcraft are you using? You are wielding good energy, healing energy. But that speak up card that's in here, I did not notice until earlier today. I was shuffling when the sister was doing her reading. I was watching her reading, but I noticed that she was sitting on a platform, and I had never noticed that she was sitting on a platform. Somebody is living out loud, bold and brazen. The ability to just be out there, to say the shit that needs to be said. Betrayal. It all started from that shit. The betrayal was to wake you up, beloved. That's crazy. See, here it is. That's that card we were just saying, to speak up. And cutting the cords. It could be cutting other people free after you have cut your own self free. You could be on that Harriet Tubman energy. She changed her name when she married her husband. It wasn't some other shit. She was working to free people. Her damn history and legacy being distorted by her own folks, though. That's because they don't know. And give yourself grace, because you don't know what you don't know. Speak up. You see how I never noticed that she got, not only do she got one foot in the water, I peeped that, but I didn't peep this, that she's actually sitting on a pedestal, beloved. She's sitting on something that has been built, or she built it, or somebody built it, but either way, it was this. Sister was looking at this little thing in her head, and we always took it to be like a golden afro pick. You know, like how back in the day, you folks with the afros, you know, they used to have the pick in their hair and they got the fist on it. That's what we thought it was. But when you look close, it do look like it could be a bottle, like she has a message on top of her head, right? Because it is a bottle right here. So I don't know what came in, but it's definitely a message. It could be golden, right? These two cups right here on the side. Truth. And we getting naked and vulnerable. Mami Wata coming through. Joy, the ability to nurture and to nourish, is giving miracles coming through. Miracles for you, miracles for you. Because I was saying from you, but Spirit said miracles for you. And it's given in your season. And we counted down today's day, 3/24/26, as up to the number 10, beloved. And we broke it down to the number 1. It's somebody's season. And it could be your season for giving and receiving. Maybe you done gave out a lot and now you are to receive. We did see segment standing behind there too. Yeah, storm. I keep feeling like this storm is bringing something. Death and transformation. She ripping shit down. That's that anger. That's that rage. They putting on top of, oh yeah, on top of this rage. Yeah. Lust is here. I'm getting something about sacred lust and giving and receiving. Somebody has been taking, is what I'm hearing. Taking. Whatever they took is giving, stealing your power. Because she's standing on the lion. And it's given like when you are able to heal, you take your power back. And I'm also getting that courageous heart. I am hearing a cowardly lion. So it's like the energy to regain your confidence, your spiritual strength, your knowingness of self, your worthiness. And it's even to go after the things that you desire, what's placed in your heart, the things that they've shown you, the things that you see. Somebody could have one eye open, but it's given limited eyesight. You need to open both of your eyes. That's why we were getting pituitary pineal gland activation. When you activate them both, right, there's new combinations that happen in terms of hormonal changes, right, and the chemicals that come. They work together so that you can fully see. Your fourth eye awakens. It's not just one, because that's another part of fuckery. Through imagery and propaganda, you always get shown the third eye, like the Illuminati, the eye, right? But it's not one eye, it's two. Yeah, hope is here in intuition. You have two spiritual eyes. Look at the fire coming through, confidence. And we were getting that, the courage, right? The cowardly lion, right? Courage, confidence. I gotta see, because we need some spectacles on these two physical eyes. It says take up space, your ability to take up space, to love yourself, to be you. You are worthy, worthiness. That's a lesson for somebody. That fire, that heat, is something about it. This. All right, choice. You got a choice. You got a choice. You can either continue to move forward, you can stay where you at, or you can regress. To continue to go forward, to let go of the control and move from the 4 of coins to the 5 of coins, you could feel out there. You could feel isolated. You could feel like you cutting cords from everything that you knew, everything that you were taught, being indoctrinated. Yeah, see, manifesting magic. You can't manifest your magic though if you stay back on that other shit. And didn't we just talk about like our home continent, motherland energy? Look at the pyramids. They still can't figure that shit all the way out. Right? We know that they were a conductor of energy. We know that I'm hearing portals and gateways opening, the ability to call out into the ether, call out into the stars. We know that it's so much more that they don't tell us that's been hidden. We know a lot of us are, it ain't what it is, beloved. It's just not. Certain things they won't allow me to say, but it's not what they tell you, Ashe. Look at that. Look at her. Not only am I getting DNA activation, but I'm also getting you calling in information, being a beacon. You being activated, it's like a beacon going up to bring information down. Not only your uploads to the system or to the source itself, but download. I do feel you uploading information and you are receiving information. They said system for a minute. It's giving a cosmic system. Unapologetic, to be the fuck out here, to live out loud. That's what they said. Unapologetic. You bigger than this shit. And something with your worthiness. Spirit gave us through Sistar a message that she sent over to us. And I was like, damn, that shit hit so hard. Because not only did it touch on what we talked about on the Rising message today, but it also touched on the messages from yesterday, the 3/23/2026 messages. And one of the things that she said was your worthiness to see yourself in a certain position as a leader, right? As a member of the elite. Like a messenger. You are one of many. You're not the only one. But damn it, you are supposed to be a leader, to teach, to guide. And it's something about the things that you've gone through that may have made you feel relegated to a lower position, to sit in a space that's just not designed for you. I remember when we was a kid, it's so funny because this unapologetic, we just got to say that fire. When we were a kid, we've always been very particular. Very particular. I told y'all the story before, like how one of my aunties nicknamed me bougie. And I'm like, I'm not bougie. You think I'm bougie. That's why the fuck you call me that. But my mother has always said that I was particular ever since I was a little kid. And it's evident in this. We took shopping with my stepdad when I was like 7 to J.C. Penney's. You could not tell me I was not in heaven to go to the mall, because we used to go to Circus World, as my mom used to call it. It was Shoppers World. I don't know if anybody ever heard Shoppers World, but damn it, we had a budget. We was getting 5 outfits, and that I would take forever because all this shit got to mix match. I got to maximize these 5. I got to take 5 outfits and turn that shit into 15. This shit got to cross match and all this shit. I'm talking about it got to match from the fucking shirt, got to match the socks. Like, we have always been particular. That's just been us. So as an adult, of course we did. The fuck? But when we was 7, when my mom was with my stepdad, my bro's dad, he was doing good. He was a bus driver. He worked for the city. You know what I'm saying? It was our first instance of true security. I felt safe. Like, this is what this shit feel like. I can relax. When I tell y'all we went to JCPenney's and I had this fly ass fucking beautiful yellow. When I say fucking yellow, gold yellow sweater with the long gold skirt that came down just past the calves, the 3/4 with my little shoes. You were talking about this little white skirt that went all the way down to the ankles. I was a princess, okay, with the big wide belt waistband and the shirt that had the glitter shit all across. Why the fuck we go to a Tigers game? I don't know if anybody ever went on a school field trip to their baseball team when they was young. Why the fuck am I the only kid going to the Tigers game in a fucking flowy dress The skirt, this bitch blowing in the wind. I am fabulous. You cannot tell me we weren't fabulous. What? Fabulous. Okay, it did not matter where we going. We ready for the shit. We been like that since we was a kid. I love it. What? Love to get dressed up. Love it. I don't give a fuck where we going. We like this. Overdressed for everything. Overdressed. We went on a cruise a couple years ago. We changed 3 times a day. Look, we got our breakfast fit. We got our lounging on the deck fit, bitch. We got our lunch fit. We got our dinner fit. We got our going to the club fit. We dressed. That's what it is. So, live your shit. It's always been in there. It's always been in there. And then we always had to deal with people who would look at you're doing a little bit too much, don't you think, bitch? No, I think you're not doing enough. That's what I think, personally. Since we're sharing what we personally think, and you asking me a question, you did say, don't I think, right? That was the language. Watch what you say. Ashe. Ashe. Doing a little bit much, don't you think? No, bitch, I don't think. As a matter of fact, I don't think I did enough. I think we need to go do something different simply because you motherfucking said it. See, that's me. Lati. Don't tell me what the fuck we can't do because we gonna do that shit. Damn it. And look, it is the fuck it is. Integrated woman. Spirit said integrate your shit. Who took you from you, damn it? Trying to tell you what you is and what the fuck you ain't. Fuck that. What did we say? Self-acceptance. Integrate your lessons. You are grounded and you are healed, beloved. Let nobody downplay you and what you doing for you, how you feel about you. No, what you did was just tell on you. That obviously you think that I'm too much. That means that you don't think that you enough, is what I just heard. Shit, growth. Go grow yourself. Go do something with yourself. It's the esteem of your motherfucking self. Just like it's the esteem of me. How does my high esteem of myself bother you, weak? Make you uncomfortable. Because I feel good in my own skin. Doing what the Most High God called me to do to express my soul. What? It's my soul expression coming through. I've been like this shit for as long as I can remember, going to a Tigers game at 7 with this flowing ass long skirt. Other kids showing up in tennis shoes and shorts and shit and jeans. Here I am looking like looking like a 7-year-old queen. Like it's Easter Sunday at a baseball game. I've always been like that. It ain't shit changed. I'm just saying. See, inner darkness. What kind of tried to put you in that space? What tried to take your light away? What did you go through? Spirit said it's time to release that up off of you if you haven't done it already. Look, earth and ground yourself. They just said grounded and healed, beloved. And you need to continue to ground to stay connected. You can be as fabulous as you want to, but just be grounded. It's some things that you above. You are a leader, but you can't be disconnected from those who you are called to lead. It's a thing about being down to earth. To have your foot in both. Honor the moon phases. The moon did show up. Respect, see? Respect where you are. Self-care and being in sync with the cycles. It's a time for everything. It's a cycle for everything. It's a phase for everything. It's a time where you are out there, you are gaining power, you are gaining strength, you are fully lit. And then it's time for you to relax and to retreat, beloved. It's okay. Perspective. Maybe somebody needs to understand it. If you leave the light on all the goddamn time, what the fuck happens to a light bulb that you just leave on? One, you're gonna run your damn energy bill up. That shit is a little expensive. But eventually the light bulb burns out. You're gonna have to replace it. But you can extend its life by using it appropriately. Turn off the goddamn light. Shit. It's okay to even retreat into your darkness, into yourself, to go into hermit, not only to reflect on yourself, but how many people can take a shower in the dark? How many people can walk through their house in the dark? How many people have to have a light on? It's something about being able to retreat and go into your own darkness and be able to rest in it. To rest. Yeah, sunshine. See, look, that's that number one. And we see the light and the dark on that cosmic card, the twins, like the light, the sun and the moon coexisting, right? It's giving that energy, inner darkness and sunshine. To deal with your darkness, it helps you illuminate your light. And we are kind of nerdy. We love Neil deGrasse Tyson. We do love physics, right? Metaphysics, the physics of consciousness, like all of that shit. We love it. We nerd out, right? But it's something about the light, the sun that's coming through. It's given, nothing can really get close to the sun. First, the number 8, right? It's heavy. Right here, unapologetic. So go with your girl just for a few minutes, right? Unapologetic. The number 8. It takes about 8 minutes for the light of the sun to reach Earth. So the light that you see from the sun is already 8 minutes old, right? So you always looking at the past, presently looking at the past. You're warned by the energy of the sun that was already created. And then another thing is that the photons and what's actually happening on the sun, the fusion that's happening is so chaotic. It's giving that extreme fire. It's giving the conflict. It's giving the warring. It's giving the energy. It's giving what it takes for these photons, these rays of light to even escape. Because most of them get sucked back into the belly of the sun and they continue to go through the process. They swirl in the chaos. But what we see is the beauty on the outside of it. We appreciate its light because it helps give us light. We are light beings, right? So it's something about the beauty that comes from the chaos. What happens when you are able to integrate that darkness and use all of that energy and pull it up to power yourself, solar plexus? For us, it created this crazy willpower that we will succeed. We will not be what they expected us to be. We will beat every expectation that has been set before us, and that's the way that we are powered. That's just our makeup. So many people that counted us out and said that you can't do this and you can't do that, and whatever they tell us to do, we did that. 6 of Wands. And we're still growing. We're just where we're at. The collective, the number 9 is coming through. You don't want us to do that? Where you wanted to put it at? Right here? Yes? Oh, okay. I'm hearing do what they showed you. Because there's going to be conflicting voices that'll come in to take you off your vision to distract you. Yeah, look, here's that rest and grounding coming in, coming through. Somebody need to rest. I feel like it's a new vision coming in, and it's going to help show you the direction you're supposed to be going, and also show you what's coming in. But they want you to stay in tune with the vision, integrate these past experiences to let things go. What no longer serves you is given, send it to waste management, yo, so that they could be upcycled, burned and upcycled, and usable, becomes usable energy for your ascension, for healing. It's giving you got work to do. You are a messenger. You are one who's bringing forth the energy for the golden age, the golden era that's coming. And they want you to be able to release the control, 4 coins, or give you the understanding of how you are controlling so that you can move forward in the process of mastering your own energy. See, it's the boundaries. Not only your boundaries that you have with your spirit team, right? But it's also you needing to place boundaries with other people who are draining. Look, the cycle. And look, rest is right behind that again. The rest. What's this that they showing us? Look, intuition. See, they're going to show you something. What is this? Surrender and flow. That's the number 8 again, to surrender and flow. It was, if you want this one, we saw the split right here. See, do what they told me, what they showed me. That's the balance. To balance it. The light and the dark, beloved. And it was another beautiful thing that we learned in physics class with Mr. Neil deGrasse Tyson, is that the sun doesn't shine yellow. We only see that because of the light diffusion. It's actually white, just like any other star. Why it doesn't show and twinkle white like other stars, I don't really fully understand. I will have to do some more learning. We just heard it today. But the reality is that it's white. It's not even yellow, Ashe. So it's definitely a distortion. Look, here's the twins again, mirror reflections. Number 6, world is a mirror. Notice the patterns and clear your blockages. What are the patterns so that you can clear the blockages? How have the betrayals and the hurt in the past showed up in your life? How do you need to heal them? What is your speech pattern? What is your narrative? What do you say about you? What do you pray for, and how do you pray for it? Do you pray from a standpoint of I don't have it? Or do you pray for, or in a mindset of thank you for already having provided it? 7 of Pentacles. What's already in you? You already got it. You already got it. You already got it, beloved. It's in there. Ragu, Prego, it's in there. 7 of Swords. I do hear strategy. It's all about how you use this narrative, even the lies and deceit. Don't forget, Spirit says somebody lying on you, beloved. They are. 2 of Cups. Balance. It's just another part of me. It's giving marrying that divine masculine and divine feminine energy. They didn't want us to pick it up. They left it right there. And what I'm saying, look, justice to what? Balance. Balance. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy, both intertwined, right? Their 2 snakes is given intertwined. They're wrapped around each other. And I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's right here with this DNA cord. It's the same thing. Now I can move it. Now we can pick it up. You see that DNA, how it's wrapped around each other? Right? Look how this particular deck of cards illustrates it. It's giving the same thing. I'm hearing you got what I need. It's something about that other energy having what you need. The divine feminine energy. Somebody needs to balance their energies. To come to balance. See, 9 of Cups is given, I'm hearing masculine energy. Knight of Cups, offering, magician, a spiritual gift, magician. Something about being young or immature and balancing the emotions is given. When you move from the Knight, you move into the Queen. You move from the Knight into the Queen of Cups. You move into your feminine spirit, your feminine energy. Right? You can't just jump from the Knight to the King. You have to master the Queen. It's something that's going to be unbalanced if you don't understand. That's that masculine spirit we were talking about. Right? The Hermit is given soul searching and looking out. Looking out, anticipating something, wanting something, calling for something. And what you see, look, is bringing in death and transformation. To bring in this balance, you must bring in the death and transformation. King of Cups is definitely some sort of transformation. I don't know what if it's just taking them, I don't know. Look, I told you, lovers, to balance out the energy. For somebody, you could also take it how it resonate that this could have been a person, a relationship that was in a lot, look, very, very toxic is what I'm hearing for somebody. Yeah, this theft and somebody lying on you, but you gonna use that shit too. That's that spilled milk again, the 5 of Cups. Well, I'm hearing it's easy to clean up. That's what Spirit told us. They gave us the example. These messages are running together. It's something about integrating them and bringing them together. Both of these. All right. See, Empress energy, Alpha Omega energy, Alpha Omega energy. How you love that. Did y'all hear them say when we said Alpha Omega energy? And then we flipped it and it's the Emperor Omega. Alpha Omega energy. Wow. They said it's not easy. It's not hard to clean up. This is easy. Look. Justice is coming to somebody. I'm getting a sad message. I'm seeing a relationship. I'm seeing coin. And yeah, somebody was working on something. And I'm getting a King of Cups, relationship, justice, and death. So something is definitely getting ready to be over with. It's giving final. It's giving done. It's giving complete. And somebody, King of Cups, is in a spirit hermit, or they're being called to go within themselves and see something different, to face their own darkness. It's something about darkness and justice. Yeah, Queen of Swords is here. I'm hearing justice. I'm hearing judge. Look, the sun. Something has been illuminated. Something has been exposed. The betrayal. 10 of Swords. That's the betrayal. Exposure. And look, something that hit you. Either it triggers your childhood wound, your child wound, and there's those 3 of Cups, the 3 spirits that are with you to minister onto you. Somebody is in their head. Their head is racing, or they're trying to figure out something, overthinking. The betrayal, and we see the wheel turning. It's giving karmic, dharmic justice. 7 of Cups, 7 spirits. Oh shit. 9 of Swords. Here we go. Anxiety. Okay, sister. Okay, sister. You already know what I'm getting ready to say. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. We talked about it earlier today. See this one page right here? Look. Here's 3. The ones, the community. Even if it ain't 3 cups of spirits, is these. It's giving 6. Because we've pulled something on the 7 sisters today that, based on what we were hearing, I told y'all in this conversation with the sister, she is intuitive interactions, right? It's like, okay, that 9 of Pentacles, take a minute for that meal to come together, but if you could stick with it, damn it, it's going to help you fight something for somebody. So you might need to tap in and get that message. I'm just saying. Because what we picked up from what she read, we went and researched the mythology on the 7 sisters, and we found something that said that one of the sisters was lost. So what happens when one of the sisters, one of these cups right here, are you one of these 7 sisters to what? And you lost out here, daughter of cups, and have been lost for a minute, for a long time. Out here in the motherfucking wilderness fighting battles. And what have you learned to do since you have been fighting these motherfucking battles and defending yourself? Is trying to control your energy. Control something. Could be fighting even for its stability. We see 9 of Cups. It's an offer here. What? Yep. Toxic motherfucking cup. Here's this person coming in. You could have been lost out here in the fucking wilderness, feeling disconnected from your spiritual community, from your true shit. It could have been a part of your training. Here you go, getting in the motherfucking car with Denzel and shit. A motherfucker that's gonna lead you to your goddamn death and your goddamn demise on some toxic shit you got in the car with a goddamn demon, beloved. But it's over for that. It's over for that. cycle completion. This shit is getting ready to close out for somebody. And who is up next? That Queen of Cups. This person, I don't know what happened and how the fuck if it's just a water sign or what the hell they don't have. They got a disdain for feminine energy. It's giving rejection of feminine energy. Complete rejection of, I don't know what the fuck happened to this person. Whatever it is, they got a mother wound. They got a wound with women, feminine energy in general. They reject it. Period. It's giving one of them people that hate females. Look, it's giving a whole person that they got a fucking demon on them. They do. They do. Knight of Pentacles. This shit been going on for a long time. And it's giving, I don't know if justice is going to be, because justice, I hear everlasting, long lasting. Your spirit team, oh, they not playing. They not playing. They not playing. Not only have they, for some reason, I'm hearing, I've been looking for you. Haven't you heard? And I'm not necessarily getting just them looking for you, but you've been looking for your community too. So I don't know what that is. I feel like you've been looking for your community and you fucked around and got with the wrong person. That person is not your goddamn friend. They look. Spirit, sister, I'm about to pull this Divine Feminine deck, and look who's sitting right here on the top. I know you got to still be in the house. If you're not, you will see it later. The first woman, I am the voice of my body and soul, and I choose a life that I desire to live. And this desire is right here. Choosing a life that you desire to live. Somebody that took your primary essence from you. Yeah, the mystic of peace. See, you are a mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. The ability to still have peace, serenity, tranquility at the end of the day. That's what's moving in your spirit. Come on with this thing. See the mystic of peace. She said, put me on the table, please. Put me on the table, please, and thank you. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. For somebody, that's why we saw them 9 of Swords, right? That anxiety. Spirit said you need to rest. You need to pull down your energy. You need to calm your mind down. Yeah, the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except for love. Hello. We see Maya shine, the princess of mercy. Giving is receiving. Didn't we talk about my eye and saying giving and receiving and how it's time for you to receive? Hello, the energy of the universe is merciful. Let's get it. We said we are all energy, and energy is always transformed. It's never lost. It's never lost. I wouldn't give a shit what you gave out to anybody. All of your energy returns onto you, Ashe. Whatever you gave out, you can call it back. It's your energy. How you love that. And the energy of the universe is within you. It's already built in. It's baked in. You are already it. So if you are praying from a place of lack or scarcity, asking the Most High God to give you something that you already have, it's going to bring you a lesson to show you that it's already in you. It's going to drop you off in the middle of a situation so that you can bring that courage up out you, so that you can realize your own strength. You can realize your own abundance. You can realize it. It's becoming aware of it. And awareness is key, beloved. To be aware means everything. White, buffalo, calf, woman. The prophetess of the sacred way. The prophetess of the sacred way. Did we say a messenger? You are called to message, to lead the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. You are, it's given, again, I keep getting that distorted shit, but it's like that Harriet Tubman, somebody that is going to be a leader, a wounded healer, somebody that heals themselves and then also leads those who have been wounded, helping heal those who have been wounded. Lakshmi coming through. The goddess of abundance is already in you. I choose to feel abundance. Wealth is an inside job. They just said that. The beauty, the bounty of the universe is already baked within you. You only need to realize that it is already you. Something happened to you that took that away from you. They maybe did not nourish that concept within you so that you could put the pieces together and understand that it is you. It is you. The goddess of light. Didn't we say that you are light? We are all what? We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. Did we not say that? We called out the mirror. What? World is a mirror. Notice the patterns. Clear your blockages. If you were blocked and you were reflecting out of yourself scarcity and lack, that's what you will look out and see. Is you reflecting yourself back to yourself, we are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. When you understand that you are abundance and you reflect that abundance, then that abundance reflects back to you. You see you. So if you are seeing the world from a very dark place, then go in and deal with you. Lady of the Lotus born through the darkness. Come on, life mantra Tarot. What? Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. You might have been born in the dark, but so what? Lotuses bloom in the dark. Let's get it. The goddess of the eternal flame. Come on, Bridget. Come on, Bridget. I am an eternal flame. Each day, my light grows brighter. Brighter and brighter. 1% daily. This little light of mine. You keep growing that bitch every day. Every day. Getting brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. Ashe, look at this motherfucking flame. What? Every day, 1%. Brighter and brighter and brighter, damn it. That's what your spirit team said. We didn't say it. Look at that shit. Just lit. We see Perpetua, the saint of authenticity. I am authentic self. I am my authentic self in all circumstances, being who you are. Period. And I'm hearing your many faces, right? Love is my lineage. It's something with your lineage. And gratitude is my religion. That's my religion. Is gratitude. That's what Spirit said. To talk to them from a place of gratitude. Be religious with that. Be principled in that. I am so grateful that I have all things. The power of the universe lives within. I am a conduit for the divine Shakti. The Alpha and the Omega itself. Sekhmet energy. Come through, Sekhmet. I am pure strength. Then we talk about that cowardly lion energy. We talked about that wounded healer energy. She's already on the table. I honor my anger, that rage that's down there, by giving voice to it. What happened to you, beloved? It is purpose in that pain if you choose to transmute it. That's the choice. Cosmic egg, the divine feminine. You could birth anything. The divine feminine. Birthing the golden age, beloved. The golden age. I hold the universe within me. Did we not say that? We didn't say a fuck shit thing. Alpha and Omega already told you that. They said that. They said you hold the universe within you. The seeds to everything. You already got the code. What sis start saying her message? Look at my eye coming through. Isis energy. Come through. What she say? My sexual energy is sacred. Somebody took your root from you. They took your root from you in some sort of way for somebody. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life, Ashe. It's something about prayer, desire, pleasure. It's something about your root energy. Something that is definitely somebody a serious break in spiritual law. Yeah. I hold the universe within me. I am a force of an ever expanding love. And love is light on voluntary escape. So your light can expand infinitely, beloved. You just have to just keep growing, allowing it to. Don't allow anything to come in and steal your light from you. If anything, transmute, 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 transmute. It's fuel for you. It fuels the light. It fuels the light. Transmit is given, transmute the energy of this fight. The five of staves. What is the conflict? Give yourself forgiveness. Anything else in here they say no. See, compassion. Give yourself compassion. It's given, purify yourself. It's given, white as snow. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. And curiosity breeds compassion. Are you able to be curious? Are you able to be curious, to question, to learn, to grow? That fuels compassion, right? In a day and age where they are distorting energy and people are ignorant of others and it leads to a lack of compassion, right? If we don't know about one another and we are being told that we are so different and these people are dangerous and all of this shit, then we can lack compassion. Shit happens to people and they feel like they deserve it. Yeah, queen of the outsiders. See, you could be, in that land of where people don't understand who you are. They've never encountered you before. It's like sometimes when like black people go to places like in like I'm saying Japan, right? Because there's not a lot of black presence in those places, and people could face racism and all of this shit. Like not just racism because it's not systemic, but it's given prejudice, right? Because they don't understand. But if you be curious, right, and we learn about one another, then we can see that we are way more the same than we are different. It's not it's just that little bit of 1%, right? And that 1% may change the hue on us beings, but it's not so significant that we can't understand that we are mostly the same, if not pretty much all of it. We're all the same. Yeah, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Everything is material, so use that darkness. Use it. I have the power to make every moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Everything is material for your freedom. The poetess. I love every inch of my body and I love the women in my life fiercely. It's giving sisterhood. The seven sisters. And I'm feeling they all coming in and converging and coming in from different directions. Some will come from behind you, on each side of you. It's giving north, south, east, west type of energy all around, surrounding. And they may even be surrounding you to help heal you. To help heal you. It's giving helping you figure out you so that you can protect you. You can get to this point over here is what I'm picking up. Right? You can get to this place. Because when you're in this place and you are cleansing your aura, you are repairing your auric field, you have your force field around you, you have your boundaries. And you can protect yourself from any incoming attack, anything that wants to come in and hurt and harm you. You are protected. You have the ability to transmute it all. You are open. You can it's given radical acceptance. Radical acceptance. And in that way, anything that anybody brings to you is always useful. If everything is material for your liberation, even this shit too, the lies, the deceit, the theft, the death is something with death, right? Everything is useful. For no weapon formed against you shall conquer, right? You are always a victor. And everything works towards the good if you believe in the principle. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. I do. I do. I see 62 and 62. That's beautiful. That's 100% right there. That's amazing. I am so grateful. I am so full. I pray that you receive something that you could take with you. Let it sit in your spirit and let it meditate. Let it meditate. Let it marinate. It's giving enlightenment. You are. I don't know why I'm hearing my guiding star. Don't you turn away. It's something like that. You are somebody's guiding star. And your spirit team doesn't want you to turn away. They want you to keep going, Ashe. Do you want to pick this up now? They said no. We got to bring our energy down and debrief, yo. Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate you. Intuitive interactions. Please check the sister out and help her grow the channel. Once she crosses the threshold, we can bring her on the show, do one of those lives together. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to collaborate. Again, it's going to start slow like that old school Crisco. Those ingredients got to come together. But if you sit through the meal, beloved, you will be edified. You will. She's a strong channel messenger, and I could see that energy coming in, and I can understand how it's difficult to get your hands around it and channel it and get out what they're saying and all the messages, baby. Look, I feel you. The strength be with you, okay? I know. How that goes. Look, we about to clean it up and they already said no. See, we see them cleaning it up even though they told us no. They're giving us the message again to do what they show you, right? It's something about following the vision and to see it through. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Y'all know we different. We are a channel messenger. We are a conduit onto the spirit. And a lot of people don't believe it, but we don't give a shit because the truth don't care whether or not you believe it. The Buddha of enlightened action. Hello. The truth don't care about whether you believe it. That's the tea. For real. Green Tara. I saw green tea. But that's just it. My soul informs me of every step. The soul speaks. The source of us living that's talking to you from within. I do what my heart compels me to do. Beloved, keep doing it. Thank you to all of the messengers that are here, the warriors of light, for the light, who have chosen to answer your calling and take up the fight. Somebody has been passed the torch. It's a mantle that's been given. And it's given for the truth, beloved, to fight against this toxic shit. The lies, the deceit, the distortions, that which comes to disillusion you about who you really are. Look at this Queen of Cups energy coming through, taking you away from that feminine spirit, keeping your heart hardened. It's giving bitterness and unforgiveness. Look, the home is coming through. 1111. Look, the magician is coming through. Mastering your tools. What's this? They gave us the chariot. Balance your energy so that you can move forward. What's this? You got plans. It's a plan. It's a sacred plan for you. It's time to move. Anything else in this deck? They say no. Split the deck. All right. See, 8 of Cups. That's your journey, Ashe. That's the journey. But you get to choose. Walk away from all of that bullshit. Take what you learned, what was in your cups. Send the shit down there to the recycling center that don't serve you no good no more. Upcycle that shit. Use it for more energy so that you can fuel your chariot. I mean, the recipe to us is simple, but a lot of times people don't get it. Is it that simple, Lati? It is. Is it easy to do? Not really, because you got to deal with your emotions and the mental and internal conflict. That's the hardest part, beloved, to do what you already know you need to do. When the spirit showed you, when they told you, are you able to trust it and to move? Yeah, pause. Coming through. Respond versus react. You are always able to respond. That's responsible, beloved. Observe your thoughts and be mindful. You are always able to respond to any situation, no matter what it is. You have a choice. Are you with somebody, or are you in the energy of just reacting to everything? Every action causes an equal reaction. That's a response. But you still get to choose how you react. You get to choose how you respond. See, surrender. Surrender to the flow. They said that again. They said to ride the wave, tap into the flow state, and let go. They told us that from the beginning. See, you get to choose. You can let go or you can hold on. And we said for a coin, somebody was definitely holding on. That's what I heard. Projections. That's that mirror. That's that mirror. Yeah, growth and intuition. Grow your intuition by diving in, by letting go. Yeah, balance. Balance out your energies. I keep hearing it. Hold on. Somebody holding the fuck on. They like, no. We dropped the card back here. We just dropped something else too. What did we drop? Oh, the surrender card. Put that in with the rest of the deck. See, it was almost lost. We had to catch that. Almost got lost again. Look, I'm going to need you to do something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still here and go with the flow. Because it's like that sister, that cup, she almost got lost again. What are you doing? Are you paying attention? It's like, they like, no. You're not paying attention to what you're doing. That's the truth, right? They speaking to you. They trying to tell you. We trying to show you, and you ain't paying attention to nothing. It's giving la 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 like this. Head up to the sky. You just they like, hey, pay attention. You about to walk off the guy. You about to walk off the wrong cliff. This is not. It don't matter because it ain't no wrong path either way, beloved. So you might fuck up, but then you laugh at yourself and get back up and dust yourself off and keep on going to what? See, you on the pathway to freedom. It ain't no wrong path. You might go the long way. But you will get there, that's what they say. See, good juju. That's that good energy we were saying. What made us pick up the cards. Witchcraft are you using? I'm working with good energy over here. I'm working over here is what I heard. Giving and receiving. You give good energy, you get back good energy. I'm working over here. That's what I heard. Living out loud. I'm doing my motherfucking shit. Don't worry about it. Damn it.
Nothing. Talk that shit.
Push the button on their ass is what I heard. That's what I heard. Make them recognize your shit. Six of Staves. She's sitting up on her high horse. So what, bitch? What does it matter to you if I'm sitting on my high horse? Where your horse at? They gave you one too. Just because you won't choose to sit on your shit ain't got nothing to do with us, beloved. That's what I heard. Man, your business, man. Your business. I'm here with old girl Tatiana Ali from Fresh Bits of Bel Air. That's true. Man, your business. Don't worry about the business that pays you. Shit. Don't worry about what we doing over here. Don't worry about what we doing over here. Is what I heard. Not at all. Get on my goddamn nerves. Good. I hope I do. I hope you say some shit on your channel and send their ass over here so that they can see the shit we doing. Damn it. Make it work for us. That's what I heard. You know that's what happened. People want to talk shit about you and say you this and say you that, this and that, and this and that. You damn right. We got it going on. Ayo, that's what I heard. Zoom out. This shit don't matter no way. That shit don't matter. That shit's so goddamn small. It's so small, beloved. It's so little. Look, till you can't even see that shit no more. Put that shit in your rear view and keep fucking going. Till you can't even see that shit no more. What? In a couple of months, it ain't gonna matter no way. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. That's how you live. That's how you do. You can do what you want to do. That's just us. We just telling y'all about us. Testimony to the road. Like real shit. This one. You said that one. Thank you. It's just Earth School. We learning over here. We growing over here. Hello? Hello? We learning over here. We growing over here. What did we say you was, beloved? Did we not say you was a messenger? They brought it back out. They did tell you to balance that light and that dark, right? So there it is, bringing harmony and balance. Serious energy, not just serious. Hello? But it's serious energy. Love how they did that. I do. That was beautiful. Son of coins, six of coins, giving and receiving. You don't get your energy back. You put out that good energy. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Shaw Cups. Balance out your energy. But whoever the fuck that person is, Omega said, they bringing your shit back. You getting your shit. Everybody getting a nice big ass gift. Somebody slept on you. Spirit is also telling you to sleep on it. Rest. Damn it. Rest your weary head. Rest your heart too. Good things is coming in for you. Shaw Cups. That person is going down. They on the right path to where they need to go. They did that shit. They did. Look, 4 staffs. Yeah. I'm seeing 1111. This was somebody that you was connected to. They falling. Look, 4 cups. They gonna get all that shit they don't want. And it's also giving like a house is not a home type of energy. Shaw Cups. Whoever this King of Cups was that somebody was connected to is giving a house is not a home. It's not the same without you. See, they got the money or whatever the fuck they got, but they don't want none of this shit. They back is to it. You can't have all the money and still be dissatisfied because the money ain't shit. I'm the abundance. It's we. It's us, we. And especially if you still good, justice. Hello. That's their karmic justice to understand that shit. The wheel is turning. Hello. It is what it is. What? That's their karma. They gonna get drowned out by that shit. You gone on your journey, beloved. Wish fulfillment. 10 cups to the 8 cups. The moon energy. Somebody is overwhelmed with emotion. And the way that this wheel is turning, it be giving me Aquarius, like the new flow, the water flow that's coming in. But it's giving like they ass is being drowned in they fucking emotions. I'm here to see the star win. So they definitely see you somewhere healed in your energy. Moving fast, 8 of Wands. I'm hearing bad bombs over Baghdad energy. So they could be trying to send you negative energy. Or the fuck whatever you're doing, you're just dropping bombs on people. Daughter of Coins, sowing a new seed. Alchemist, learning how to master your energy. That's what I heard. Yeah. Yeah, you always gonna be good. Always. Called and decreed. It is what it is. You just gotta make the decision. What you gonna do? Shit, exposure, limit, illumination, exposure, happiness. It is given a choice to choose happiness, to choose bliss, to choose, I just keep hearing blessed, to be blessed, joy, to allow that shit to brighten up your light, beloved. Look. Stellar gateway activation. You talking about infinite potential and manifestation vortex, the ability to open up gateways, beloved. Allow that shit to enlighten you and move forward. We talking about the emerald tablets. Come on, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy. We just saw the alchemist. The magician, conscious manifestation. So if you are consciously aware, enlightened, and look at the Holy Grail coming through. They picked up both of these cards so that they could show you what Gaia Gateway, Earth School energy, learning experience, wisdom transmission, Earth intelligence. They told you Earth School so many times. Earth School. Oh, who not from here? You not from here? You not from here? You here learning. Holy Grail energy. They said Anunnaki light codes. Hello? Didn't we say earlier you got the code? The end to a cycle. New information, an energetic shift. It is what it is, beloved. You've been initiated. Hello, new initiate. The great teacher is awakening, opening up to what? Your divine magic with them codes, the codes, the codes, the codes. And we said that you had the code. Fuck, how many codes? Lumerian seed codes. Embracing your sensitivity, your uniqueness, living with grace, beloved. Look at this shit. Start being answering the call they said you was called, beloved. It's all coming right back to the beginning. Start being guides. Who are your guides from the stars? The seven sisters coming in to find the one that was lost, beloved, here in Earth School that didn't even remember what the fuck was going on. Shit, dropping the shield that's letting go of that control. Divine love, healing your heart, yo. Healing your heart. Heart is healed. Higher heart activation. Clarity. Divine healing. High vibrational energy. And they said, yes, it's serious. Didn't we just say that? A serious blessing? Hello, serious. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through the fucking resistance, we. What's the resistance? The bullshit out here that don't want you to complete it. They don't. But they ain't supposed to. How you gonna get through training day if the Most High made it easy for you? They ain't gonna make it easy. But they did say it will be worth it. Hello. Brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing it. How many times did we say they said to follow what they showing you? The vision. Hello. Clear seeing. Inner vision. What is the vision that they showing you? Follow that. And you see how it say brow chakra? Get this. Akashic Records is right there. I got to show y'all. I got to show y'all the Akashic Records. Clearing those stories. Clear out that old ass narrative. Release the past lives. Don't keep reliving the past. Bring yourself to freedom. I'm hearing Martin Luther, free at last. Thank God Almighty, Alpha Omega, we are free at last. You see how that say brow chakra? Do you got one brow? Or do you got two? So is it a brow chakra, a chakra and a chakra? You need to activate them too? You not a damn cyclops that they keep fucking telling you. It's a misconception. You got 4 eyes, beloved. But if you pay attention to the information they show you, they tell you that too, they do. What they say, the eye of Ra and the eye of Horus, it's 2 different eyes. Some of them say the Thoth or Tahuti. Just depending on which information you pulling. But I'll tell you this. You got 4 eyes. Not because you wear glasses. Damn it. It's because you got 2 spiritual eyes and 2 physical eyes. And your physical eyes came first. They show you. They do. You just have to allow them to speak to you. See, look, portal, doors are opening. Doors are opening. You decide. It's a choice, right? Wild card. Wild card. Wild one. Action. You get to choose the action. They said follow your intuition before it makes sense. So stay on pace with the vision, even if you don't understand it. Because somebody went through a spontaneous awakening, that activation, and they said it's time for integration. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Tears of We Tarot show, where you show enough never know what you're going to get. I love you just like I love myself, beloved, because that's my capacity. Can't love you any more than that. But we are growing on a daily 1% to meet ourselves deeper, to love ourselves more fully, so that we can meet you deeper and love you more, beloved. This is Earth School. So somebody really needs to understand it so that you can come into this activation, is what they said. Right? Transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. Right? It's Earth School. It's a learning experience. And you can't really get it wrong. Wisdom, transmission, Earth intelligence. For somebody, it is the pathway, right? And to accept the fact that your hypothesis, your test, and every time that you did something, it didn't always work out right, but it is practice. Somebody did do something to you, though, and their justice is given heavy. They're going back to start all over again. They are. But lucky for them, energy is never lost, it's only transformed. So they'll probably be back to do it again. Look at this. Life force. Hello. The life force that's within you, the Alpha and the Omega, says that it's already in you. It's in there. So pray. Look at that golden age coming through. Understand it was really inside of you. Sister, do you see it? Do you see it too? She is. Do you see it? I know you see it. I know you see it. I know you see it. Get into the flow. That Kundalini, the wisdom that's already within you, beloved, let it come up and advise you, because y'all know we be telling y'all that they be on that bullshit. Talking about the snake, the serpent, and how they demonized it. Because on real shit, it told them the truth, beloved. Because why would it ever be wrong for you to understand the difference between good and evil? To have the knowledge of it? I think that's a poor show discernment. Now, doesn't it? Hello. Thank you to the A and the O. That does all things that is within thee, for greater that is within, beloved we. So be careful of what you ascribe to, because them motherfuckers might just be lying to you. Okay? To the next now, I love y'all so much, I do. Pay attention to who feeding you. Ashe.